What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this one I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about lately, and that is going to university and the pros and cons of that. Because today I have started doing my application, my student finance application. So first thing I want to talk about is the cost of university, and that is where I live in England. It's £9,250 per year, and that's not including your accommodation and any other costs, which is just crazy. So the main thing that I'm thinking when it comes to this cost is, are you getting enough value for that money? Is your degree going to provide you with enough value for the money that you're spending? And in so many cases it doesn't, because if you look at so many graduates, they end up in jobs that have nothing to do with their degrees, which means they just wasted all that money for a job that didn't even require a degree. Not only did they waste time, not only did they waste money, but they wasted time as well studying that course. And me personally, I really don't want to do that. I really wouldn't like spending that much time and money on something that I don't even need. By the way, guys, it's actually quite sunny outside. It's really good today, which is quite nice. So back to the topic of the video. I feel like so many people my age are just pressured to get into university, and like that is the only choice for them. That is the only way to do something in your life. University costs have gone up so many times in the past few years, and yet the average income has not, and that's just not right. So if you look at it that way, the value has just decreased. And what I think really pisses me off is that the fact that information is so much more accessible today than it was years ago, and yet the price of university has gone up thousands per year, which is just crazy. If anything, the price should go down because information is way more accessible nowadays. So that's something that I really don't get. And that only means that the only reason they're making it so expensive is because the university just wants to profit out of it. And look, I'm not saying a degree is useless, because for a lot of people it is. For certain jobs you definitely need a degree, and you have to. You know, a lot of jobs require a degree. My point is, if you're going to get a degree and not even going to use it, and going to end up in a job that doesn't even require your degree, then you're just wasting your time. And I'm really not a fan of that. Now, me personally, I have applied to study economics. I tried picking something that I think would be interesting, something that would help me, and something that I think I would be good at. But as of right now, I'm not sure what I'm really going to do with that degree. I'm not sure what job I would do with that degree and what job I could do without it. So that's something that I've really been thinking about, and I guess that's why I'm making this video, just to, you know, have a discussion with you guys if you are experiencing something like this. My university course starts in about 6 months. That's half a year. People have suggested taking a gap year. I don't think, and then going to university, I don't think that's for me. But I don't know, a year from now, I don't know if I'm going to be in university or not. If I'm still going to be in university, I don't know where I'm going to be. But I guess I'm just kind of making this video to document what I'm experiencing now, and make this video for any of you guys that are going through similar things. Something else I want to talk about is, so many parents are just pressuring their kids to get into higher education, when actually for a lot of people that is just not the best decision, and it would be better for them to do something else, whether it would be something like an apprenticeship, getting paid while you work, or anything else really. There are so many things. Like I said, information is so much more accessible nowadays than in any other period of time, and a lot of people are taking that for granted. And you know, guys, just because I'm saying I'm not a really big fan of university, I'm not a big fan of just you know, just wasting your time and not doing anything with your time. because you definitely shouldn't waste your time. If you're like my age, you should definitely do your research and just make sure you keep learning. I really am a fan of education. I really am. Not as much of higher education in schools. That's one thing that I really have issues with. So like I said, if you want to do a job that requires a degree, you have to go to university. You have to go to college because your job requires that, and I'm all for that. But if you're really not sure what you want to do and you have no idea what you want to do at college, what I'm saying is try not to waste your time, do your research, and just think about what you want to do. Figure out what the best option is for you. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I'm trying to figure out. Another thing I really want to say is don't be afraid to do things differently. Just because your parents did one thing doesn't mean you have to do that. Just because, you know, school tells you to do one thing doesn't mean you have to do it. You just have to figure out what's best for yourself and just do that. I just wanted to make this video and talk about it. And yeah, thanks for watching.